picture might be gone, but in my heart that double feature keeps on playing on. I parked the car right where we parked, turned the radio down low, watch the shadows move and cross the dirt from the twilight glow. It's crazy how a patch of earth can hold so much inside, a monument to the summer nights when we had nothing to hide. Those are silver screen memories fading in the sun. Classic country look back when we were young. We didn't watch the movie, we were making our own scenes, lost inside the magic of a teenage country dream. The projector might be broken and the picture might be gone, but in my heart that double feature keeps on playing on. Playing on. Oh, silver screen memories. There's a bronze plaque sitting in the town square. Names of the old folks who used to live there before the tech boom and the subdivisions grew, when the asphalt was dirt and the struggles were true. My granddad was a miner, his brother laid the track. They carried the weight of this county on their back. Now we're driving fancy cars on the roads that they paved, forgetting the sacrifices and the lives that they gave. Let's raise a glass to the hands that built this town, the ones who stood tall and never backed down. With calluses and grit they laid the foundation stone, creating the legacy that we can call our own. Don't let the modern lights blind you to the past. The hands that built this town were built to last. Take my son by the hand, point out the names in the brass. Say, boy, remember this when you're looking at the past. You stand on the shoulders of giants in the dirt, who turned a piece of nothing into heaven on earth. Let's raise a glass to the hands that built this town, the ones who stood tall and never backed down. With calluses and grit they laid the foundation stone, creating a legacy that we can call our own. Don't let the modern life hands that built this town were built to last. Built to last. Remember the name. Bartender slides a glass across the polished wood. Says you're looking like a man who's misunderstood. I just nodded my head, tossed a 20 on the bar, trying to wash away the memory of a getaway car. Your taillights faded in the glow of a street lamp, leaving me alone with this cold and lonely damp. I deleted your number, but it's burned into my brain. Now I'm looking for a remedy to stop this pouring rain. I need an 80-proof eraser for a permanent mistake to blur the lines of the promises you didn't want to make. Gonna pour it on the fire, gonna let the whiskey burn till I can't remember all the lessons that I didn't learn. Yeah, one more shot to wipe the slate clean tonight. Just me, the bartender, and the neon light. Say time heals everything, but time is running slow. When you're sitting in a dive bar with nowhere else to go, the ice is melting down just like my self-control. Every sip I take is digging a deeper hole. I need an 80-proof eraser for a permanent mistake to blur the lines of the promises you didn't want to make. Gonna pour it on the fire, gonna let the whiskey burn till I can't remember all the lessons that I didn't learn. Yeah, one more shot to wipe the slate clean tonight. Just me, the bartender, and the neon light. Make it a double, erase the trouble. Got the GPS turned off and the windows rolled down, leaving the concrete and the noise of this modern town. Tires kicking up a cloud of memory and dust, heading back to the only place that I still trust. There's a cell phone tower where the old oak used to be, but the river still runs the same right to the sea. I got the radio glowing, playing an old George Strait, trying to slow down a world that won't ever wait. Yeah. This is my dirt road symphony, just a rusty truck and a melody where the crickets sing and the engine hums, far away from the city drums. Ain't no neon lights, just the southern stars, healing the cracks in a country heart. Yeah, this is my dirt road symphony. Pass a county line and feel my shoulders drop. Don't need a destination, don't plan to stop. Sometimes you gotta get lost just to find your way, and let a classic country song wash a modern pain away. Yeah. This is my dirt road symphony, just a rusty truck and a melody where the crickets sing and the engine hums, far away from the city drums. Ain't no neon lights, just the southern stars, healing the cracks in a country heart. Yeah, this is my dirt road symphony. Tractor sitting silent by the old barn door. Ain't seen the open field since 1994. The weeds are growing high around the rusted steel, a monument to the calluses my granddaddy feel. I moved to the city, got a job and a suit, traded in my heritage for a safer route. But every time I drive back down this county lane, I see the ghost of the harvest in the summer rain. There's rust on the plow and dust on the glass, a silent reminder of the days that passed. The soul still remembers the sweat and the sea, but the engine is quiet, buried in the weeds. It breaks my heart to see the legacy bow, leaving nothing behind but rust on the plow. I stand by the fence and I take off my hat, thinking about the hardest working man I ever had. I can't turn back the time, I can't work the land, but I'll carry his memory right here in my hand. There's rust on the plow and dust on the glass, a but the engine is quiet, buried in the weeds. It breaks my heart to see the legacy bow, leaving nothing behind but rust on the plow. Just rust and a quiet breeze. There's a faded painted sign sitting right off Highway 10. Looks like it hasn't seen a brush since God knows when. I pull my truck right off the shoulder in the dirt, trying to outrun a memory, but it's only making it hurt. I can still see you sitting on the center console seat, singing classic country to a dashboard tapping beat. We were living on love and cheap strawberry wine, thinking that county line was the edge of space and time. Now I'm just a ghost riding down a gravel road, carrying the weight of a past I can't let go. Got a bottle of whiskey on the passenger side, but it ain't strong enough to drown out my foolish pride. Yeah, I'm chasing down shadows in the fading rust, just a broken cowboy looking for neon in the dust. They tore down the drive-in, built a brand new dollar store, but the porch light at your mama's house is burning like before. I put it in park and stared at your old front door, wondering if you ever even think about me anymore. 'Cause I'm just a ghost riding down a gravel road, carrying the weight of a past I can't let go. Got a bottle of whiskey on the passenger side, but it ain't strong enough to drown out my foolish pride. Yeah, I'm chasing down shadows in the fading rust, just a broken cowboy looking for neon in the dust. Some things fade away, some things leave a scar. I guess I had to lose you just to find out where you are. Now I'm just a ghost riding down a gravel road, carrying the weight of a can't let go. Got a bottle of whiskey on the passenger side, but it ain't strong enough to drown out my foolish pride. Yeah, I'm chasing down shadows in the faded rust, just a broken cowboy looking for neon in the dust. Yeah, looking for neon in the dust. Just you and me. Remember when? They traded the jukebox for a digital screen, poured craft beer where the whiskey used to be. But the sawdust floor still feels the same under my boots. This corner stool is where I plant my roots. You sent a text saying you needed some time, while I was holding on to an old-fashioned state of mind. We used to write our names on a paper napkin hard. Now we're swiping screens just to pull our love apart. So I'll trust my boots and this old bar stool when the modern world gets a little too cruel. Pour me a double of that Tennessee Gold, 'cause my heart breaks feeling a century old. You can keep your high-speed, fast lane life. I'll be right here under the neon light, trusting my boots in this bar stool tonight. There's a couple in the corner taking pictures for the gram, while I'm staring at my glass trying to be a better man. Sometimes the screen can't hold the weight of a tear, and a text can't buy you another round of beer. So I'll trust my boots and this old bar stool when the modern world gets a little too cruel. Pour me a double of that Tennessee Gold, 'cause my heart breaks feeling a century old. You can keep your high-speed, fast lane life. I'll be right here under the neon light, trusting my boots in this bar stool tonight. Right here tonight, just an old-fashioned fool. Mr. Henderson is flipping the open sign around for the very last time in this changing town. They're building a mega mart out by the interstate, and he just can't compete with the modern rate. I bought my first hammer from him when I was 10. He taught me how to fix what was broken back then. Now the shelves are empty, the wooden floors creak, just a quiet echo of a 6-day week. It's the closing of the last hardware store. They ain't making places like this anymore, where a handshake was a contract and a word was a bond. Now it's all scanning barcodes and moving beyond. Yeah, a piece of this town is dying today as the last local hardware store fades away. He swept the porch, gave a stray dog a bone, said, boy, the world is moving, you can't stop a stone. I bought a rusty wrench just to keep a souvenir of the 50-odd years that he spent right here. It's the closing of the last hardware store. They ain't making places like this anymore, where a handshake was a contract and a word was a bond. Now it's all scanning barcodes and moving beyond. Yeah, a piece of this town is dying today as the last local hardware slow fades away. Lock the door, turn off the light. Ain't got a mansion or a gated driveway, just a little white house where the stray dogs stay. Got a garden out back growing tomatoes and corn, and a rusty wind chime blowing in the storm. The folks on the TV say the world is going mad, but looking at my wife, I think we ain't doing bad. We pay our taxes, we say our prayers at night, keeping the flame of the simple things bright. Yeah, we got a little acre of heaven right here, far away from the sirens and the modern fear, where the richest man is the one who holds his kids, and love is the currency in everything he did. I wouldn't trade this dirt for a penthouse view. My acre of heaven is wherever I'm with you. We sit on the swing as the evening settles down, hearing the distant hum of the highway out of town. We don't need a vacation to a tropical sea, 'cause paradise is sitting right next to me. Yeah, we got a little acre of heaven right here, far away from the sirens and the modern fear, where the richest man is the one who holds his kids, and love is the currency in everything he did. I wouldn't trade this dirt for a penthouse view. My acre of heaven is wherever I'm with you. Just you and me, our little piece of heaven. I woke up with a headache and a stain on my shirt. Another Saturday night dragging my soul through the dirt. The sun is shining through the cracked motel blind, and I'm carrying the guilt of a troubled mind. I hear the church bells ringing from down the street, a melody of grace that I ain't fit to meet. I pour my bad decisions into a whiskey glass. I'm staring in the mirror, hoping the pain will pass. I'm just a Sunday morning sinner, trying to find some grace, running from the shadows in this lonely place. I know my heart is heavy, I know my boots are stained, washing my regrets in the pouring rain. Lord, if you're listening to a broken man's plea, save a little bit of mercy for a sinner like me. I walked out the door and looked up at the sky, felt a cool breeze wipe a tear from my eye. It's a long road back from the bottom of a well, but I'm taking the first step to rescue my soul. I'm just a Sunday morning sinner, trying to find some She don't care for designer clothes or a fancy brand. She's got dirt on the knees of her jeans and callus on her hand. Drives a manual transmission like it's second nature. She's a whole lot of tough and a little bit of danger. The city girls got their makeup and their filters right, but she looks like $1,000,000 in the fading porch light. She'll drink a cold beer and fix a broken fence. Ain't got no time for the modern world's pretense. She's a wildflower growing in the untamed weeds. Got a stubborn kind of heart and everything she needs. She won't bend to the wind, she won't break in a storm. She's a classic country girl in a modern form. I count myself lucky just to be the one she sees. My beautiful wildflower in the weeds. I bought her a dozen roses, she just laughed and smiled. Said, honey, I prefer the things that grow a little wild. We took a walk by the creek, holding hands in the dirt. She's the only one who knows how to heal this cowboy's hurt. She's a wildflower growing in the untamed weed. Got a stubborn kind of heart and everything she needs. She won't bend to the wind, she won't break in the storm. She's a classic country girl in a modern form. I count myself lucky just to be the one she sees. My beautiful wildflower in the weeds. So wild and free. Yeah, that's my girl. Cleaning out the attic on a Saturday afternoon. Found a dusty cardboard box right next to his old boots. Inside was a silver chain and a ticking face of glass, reminding me of a time that moved a little less fast. Now I got a smartwatch strapped tied to my wrist, counting my steps and making my grocery list. But this old silver piece, it don't need no charge, just a steady hand and a faithful beating heart. It don't tell the weather, it don't ring or glow, but it holds the kind of time that a good man ought to know. It ticked when he kissed her on a porch swing in June. cut through the modern strife. I put my phone on silent, put the silver in my vest. Gonna try to live a little more like the man who wore it best. It don't tell the weather, it don't ring or glow, but it holds the kind of time that a good man ought to know. It ticked when he kissed her on a porch swing in July. It ticked when he worked the fields under a burning sky. Yeah, Grandpa's pocket watch is a heavy thing to hold, reminding me that time is worth a whole lot more than gold. More than gold. Take it slow. Friday night clocks out at 5:01. We trade our work boots for having some fun. Got the Yeti cooler loaded with ice and a case, parking down by the river in our favorite place. Drop the tailgate down, let the Bluetooth sing. We don't need no VIP or a diamond ring. Just a couple of friends and a fire burning bright, turning back the clock on a summer country night. Climb up on this tailgate time machine, where the grass is tall and the air is clean. We're 17 again in a rusted Chevrolet, drinking cheap beer and singing a night away. Leave your worries in the cab, let the engine cool tonight. We're just a bunch of nostalgic fools riding high on this tailgate time machine. We talk about the girls we loved and the games we lost, looking at the scars and counting the cost. But sitting right here, man, the world makes sense. A temporary escape from the present tense. Climb up on this tailgate time machine, where the grass is tall and the air is clean. We're 17 again in a rusted Chevrolet, drinking cheap beer and singing the night machine. Yeah, turn it up. Pass me a cold one. She packed her bags this morning, didn't say a single word, just left her keys on the counter, the loudest sound I ever heard. I sat there in the kitchen, staring at the empty space, feeling like a loser in a never-ending race. Then old Buster laid his heavy chin right upon my knee, looking up with sad brown eyes, saying it's just you and me. I grabbed my keys, grabbed his leash, walked out the wooden door. I ain't gonna let a broken heart keep me on the floor. All a man needs is a hound dog and a half-ton Chevrolet to chase the storm clouds off and drive the pain away. She might have took my heart and left it bleeding on the ground, but she can't take the open road or my faithful old hound. Yeah, we got the windows down, howling at the moon, singing a broken country tune. We stopped to get some gasoline and a jerky stick to share. Ain't got no destination, man, we're going anywhere. The engine gives a steady hum, the tires eat the miles. Sometimes a dog and a truck are the only things that smile. All a man needs is a hound dog and a half-ton Chevrolet to chase the storm clouds off and drive the pain away. She might have took my heart and left it bleeding on the ground, but she can't take the open road or my faithful old hound. Yeah, we got the windows down, howling at the moon, singing a broken country tune. Good boy Buster, let's ride. The shift went along and the highway's backed up tight. I'm a tired man driving through a starless night, but I know exactly where I'm steering this wheel, to the only place that makes my spirit heal. I turn down the gravel and what do I see? A little yellow bulb shining just for me. She left the porch light on to guide my way to wash off the heavy dirt of a hard working day. That's my porch light lullaby, shining through the dark, a beacon of love for a weary traveler's heart. It ain't a neon sign or a lighthouse on the shore, but it means I ain't out here wandering anymore. Yeah, she's waking up inside, wiping a sleepy eye, listening to the hum of my porch light lullaby. I park the truck, turn the key, and walk up the stairs. Leave my muddy boots by the rocking chairs. She opens up the screen door, wraps me in an embrace, and every single word disappears without a trace. That's my porch light lullaby, shining through the dark, a beacon of love for a weary traveler's heart. It ain't a neon sign or a lighthouse on the shore, but it means I ain't out here wandering anymore. Yeah, she's waking up inside, wiping a sleepy eye, listening to the hum of my porch light lullaby. Turn the light off now. I'm finally home. I'm staring at the skyline of a city made of steel, wondering how this modern life is supposed to make me feel. I got a good paycheck and a high-rise view, but every time I close my eyes, I'm right back there with you. You're probably sitting on the porch, watching the sunset fade, drinking sweet tea in the evening shade. I traded the quiet woods for the sirens and the rush, and left my heart behind in the Carolina brush. I miss the smell of that Carolina pine. I miss the taste of your strawberry wine. These city streets are cold and the nights are too long. I'm 1,000 miles away, singing a homesick song. I'm gonna pack my bags, cross that county line, and find my way back to that Carolina pine. I told my boss today that I'm handing in my keys. He said, "You're making a mistake, son, stay here, please." I smiled and tipped my hat, said, "I gotta disagree. There's a girl in a forest waiting patiently for me." I miss the smell of that Carolina Carolina pie. Coming home to the Carolina She packed her bags this morning, didn't say a single word, just left her keys on the counter, the loudest sound I ever heard. I sat there in the kitchen, staring at the empty space, feeling like a loser in a never-ending race. Then old Buster laid his heavy chin right upon my knee, looking up with sad brown eyes, saying it's just you and me. I grabbed my keys, grabbed his leash, walked out the wooden door. Ain't gonna let a broken heart keep me on the floor. All a man needs is a hound dog and a half-ton Chevrolet to chase the storm clouds off and drive the pain away. She might have took my heart and left it bleeding on the ground, but she can't take the open road or my faithful old hound. Yeah, we got the windows down, howling at the moon, singing a broken country tune. We stopped to get some gasoline and a jerky stick to share. I ain't got no destination, man, we're going anywhere. The engine gives a steady hum, the tires eat the miles. Sometimes a dog and a truck are the only things that smile. All a man needs is a hound dog and a half-ton Chevrolet to chase the storm clouds off and drive the pain away. She might have took my heart and left it bleeding on the ground, but she can't take the open road or my faithful old hound. Yeah, we got the windows down, howling at the moon, singing a broken country tune. Good boy, Buster. Let's ride. Mr. Henderson is flipping the open sign around for the very last time in this changing town. They're building a mega mart out by the interstate, and he just can't compete with the modern rate. I bought my first hammer from him when I was 10. He taught me how to fix what was broken back then. Now the shelves are empty, the wooden floors creak, just a quiet echo of a 6-day week. It's the closing of the last hardware store. They ain't making places like this anymore, where a handshake was a contract and a word was a bond. Now it's all scanning barcodes and moving beyond. Yeah, a piece of this town is dying today as the last local hardware store fades away. He swept the porch, gave the stray dog a bone, said, boy, the world is moving, you can't stop a stone. I bought a rusty wrench just to keep a souvenir of the 50-odd years that he spent right here. It's the closing of the last hardware store. They ain't making places like this anymore, where a handshake was a contract and a word was a bond. Now it's all scanning barcodes and moving beyond. Yeah, a piece of this town is dying today as the last local hardware store fades away. Lock the door, turn off the light. Cleaning out the attic on a Saturday afternoon, found a dusty cardboard box right next to his old boots. Inside was a silver chain and a ticking face of glass. Reminded me of a time that moved a little less fast. Now I got a smartwatch strapped tight to my wrist, counting my steps and making my grocery list. But this old silver piece, it don't need no charge, just a steady hand and a faithful beating heart. It don't tell the weather, it don't ring or glow, but it holds the kind of time that a good man ought to know. It ticked when he kissed her on a porch swing in July. It ticked when he worked the fields under a burning sky. Grandpa's pocket watch is a heavy thing to hold, reminding me that time is worth a whole lot more than gold. held it to my ear and heard the rhythm of his life, a steady, quiet grace to cut through the modern strife. I put my phone on silent, put the silver in my vest, gonna try to live a little more like the man who wore it best. It don't tell the weather, it don't ring or blow, but it holds the kind of time that a good man ought to know. It ticked when he kissed her on a porch swing in July. It ticked when he worked the fields under a burning sky. Yeah, Grandpa's pocket watch is a heavy thing to hold, reminding me that time is worth a whole lot more than gold. More than gold. Take it slow. The tractor sitting silent by the old barn door. I ain't seen the open field since 1994. The weeds are growing high around the rusted steel, a monument to the calluses my granddaddy'd feel. I moved to the city, got a job in a suit, traded in my heritage for a safer ride. But every time I drive back down this county lane, I see the ghosts of the harvest in the summer rain. There's rust on the plow and dust on the glass, a silent reminder of the days that passed. The soul still remembers the sweat and the seed, but the engine is quiet, buried in the weeds. It breaks my heart to see the legacy bow, leaving nothing behind but rust on the plow. I stand by the fence and I take off my hat, thinking about the hardest working man I ever had. I can't turn back the time, I can't work the land, but I'll carry his memory right here in my hand. There's rust on the plow and dust on the glass, a silent reminder of the days that passed. The soul still remembers the sweat and the seed, but the engine is quiet, buried in the weeds. It breaks my heart to see the legacy bow, leaving nothing behind but rust on the plow. Just rust and a quiet breeze. got a line in the water and a bobber on the floor. Sitting on the bank beside my grandpa's wooden boat. The sun is peeking up over the eastern ridge, throwing golden shadows on the broken county bridge. The river keeps flowing, never looks back behind, just like the years that keep escaping my mind. I've made my mistakes, took some wrong turns in the road, carrying a sack of regrets like a heavy, heavy load. But these muddy water memories wash the sins away. A quiet kind of church at the breaking of the day. The river don't judge you for the things you didn't do. It just keeps on rolling, bringing something new. Yeah, I cast my line and watch the ripples start to form, finding peace in the water after the storm. Felt a tug on the line, pulling steady and deep. A fight for survival, a promise to keep. I reeled it in slow, let it go back in the stream. Sometimes you gotta let go of the things you can't redeem. But these muddy water memories wash the sins away. A quiet kind of church at the breaking of the day. The river don't judge you for the things you didn't do. It just keeps on rolling, bringing something new. Yeah, I cast my line and watch the ripples start to form, finding peace in the water after the storm. Just rolling on. Muddy water memory. Dashboard lights are glowing a soft and lonely green. I'm driving down a highway that you and I have seen. The radio is playing our favorite summer track, but the silence in the cab is pulling me right back. I look to my right and I swear I see your face, a trick of the shadows in this empty space. You used to put your bare feet up on the glass. Now I'm just hitting the gas, trying to outrun the past. I got a ghost in the passenger seat tonight, a memory riding in the pale moonlight. I can hear your laugh bitter pill to eat with his ghost in the passenger seat. Diner, ordered coffee for one, waiting for the dark to surrender to the sun. I know I gotta let you go, gotta let you fade, but I'm addicted to the memories we made. I got a ghost in the passenger seat tonight, a memory riding in the pale moonlight. I can hear your laugh over the engine's roar, even though you don't ride with me anymore. Every mile marker is a bitter pill to eat with his ghost in the passenger seat. Just a memory, riding shotgun. Traded the jukebox for a digital screen, poured craft beer where the whiskey used to be. But the sawdust floor still feels the same under my boots, and this corner stool is where I plant my roots. You sent a text saying you needed some time, while I was holding on to an old-fashioned state of mind. We used to write our names on a paper napkin heart. Now we're swiping screens just to pull our love apart. I'll trust my boots and this old bar stool when the modern world gets a little too cruel. Pour me a double of that Tennessee Gold, 'cause my heart breaks feeling a century old. You can keep your high speed fast lane light, I'll be right here under the neon light, trusting my boots and this bar stool. Taking pictures for the gram, while I'm staring at my glass, trying to be a better man. Sometimes a screen can't hold the weight of a tear, and a text can't buy you another round of beer. So this bar stool. Ain't got a mansion or a gated driveway, just a little white house where the stray dogs stay. Got a garden out back growing tomatoes and corn, and a rusty wind chime blowing in the storm. The folks on the TV say the world is going mad, but looking at my wife, I think we ain't doing bad. We pay our taxes, we say our prayers at night, keeping the flame of the simple things bright. Yeah, we got a little acre of heaven right here, far away from the sirens and the modern fear, where the richest man is the one who holds his kids, and love is a currency in everything he did. I wouldn't trade this dirt for a penthouse view. Is wherever I'm with you. We sit on the swing as the evening settles down, hearing the distant hum of the highway out of town. We don't need a vacation to a tropical sea, 'cause paradise is sitting right next to me. Yeah, we got a little acre of heaven right here, far away from the sirens and the modern fear, where the richest man is the one who holds his kids, and love is a currency in everything he did. I wouldn't trade this dirt for a penthouse view. My acre of heaven is wherever I'm with you, just you and me. Our little piece of heaven. The stadium lights are buzzing, cutting through the dark. The same old hometown heroes leaving their mark. But I ain't watching the game, I'm looking at row number 3, where a blue-eyed girl used to sit right next to me. You wore my Letterman jacket, way too big for your frame. We thought we knew it all before the halftime came. Now it's been 10 years and you're 1,000 miles away. But under these Friday lights, it feels like yesterday. Yeah, up on these Friday night bleachers, we rule the town before life came along and tore our innocence down. We promised forever by the concession stand door. Now we're just strangers who don't talk anymore. But every autumn breeze brings the memory around of the love that we made when we ruled this town. The crowd goes wild for a fourth quarter score, but the cheers don't sound the same to me anymore. I take a sip from my flask, turn my collar to the cold. Some stories stay young while the rest of us grow. Yeah, up on these Friday night bleachers, we ruled the town before life came along and tore our innocence down. We promised forever by the concession stand door. Now we're just strangers who don't talk anymore. But every autumn breeze brings the memory around of the love that we made when we ruled this town. Up on the bleachers, yesterday. The shift went long and the highway's backed up tight. I'm a tired man driving through a starless night. But I know exactly where I'm steering this wheel, to the only place that makes my spirit heal. I turn down the gravel, and what do I see? A little yellow bulb shining just for me. She left the porch light on to guide my way, to wash off the heavy dirt of a hard-working day. That's my porch light lullaby, shining through the dark, a beacon of love for a weary traveler's heart. It ain't a neon sign or a lighthouse on the shore, but it means I ain't out here wandering anymore. Yeah, she's waiting up inside, wiping a sleepy eye, listening to the hum of my porch light lullaby. I park the truck, turn the key and walk up the stairs, leave my muddy boots by the rocking chairs. She opens up the screen door, wraps me in an embrace, and in every single worry disappears without a trace. That's my porch light lullaby, shining through the dark, a beacon of love for a weary traveler's heart. It ain't a neon sign or a lighthouse on the shore, but it means I ain't out here wandering anymore. Yeah, she's waiting up inside, wiping a sleepy eye, listening to the hum of my porch light lullaby. Turn the light off now, I'm finally home. It's 3 a.m. on a Tuesday, the coffee's burning black, Flo is wiping down the counter, rubbing on the lower back. There's a trucker in the corner booth, sleeping on his hands, just another midnight wanderer drifting through these lands. The jukebox in the corner hasn't worked since '99, but the hum of the refrigerator sounds just fine. Out there the world is crazy, spinning out of control, but in here it's just the gravy feeding up the soul. Welcome to the sanctuary underneath the buzzing lights, finding some religion on these neon diner nights, where the coffee tastes like comfort and the truth is on the menu. Ain't nobody judging where the highway might have sent you. Just pull up a vinyl stool, wipe the rain off of your coat. We're all just broken pieces on these neon diner nights. A couple walks in fighting, then they share a plate of fries. You can see the anger melting in their tired, heavy eyes. There's a magic in the griddle, a forgiveness in the grease.